Sheriff is indicted yet. They have to give it to me. And they're dragging their feet to get their ducks in a row because they didn't do it when they illegally obtained his phone.
The attorneys for Gonzalo Leon Jr. asked a judge today to order the return of his cell phone. Leon is the suspect accused of shooting and killing 11-year-old Julian Guzman, who was playing Ding Dong Ditch in Houston's East Side last month. KPRC2 was the only TV station in court today, where Jaewon Jung sat inside and spoke with the suspect's attorneys after the hearing. She's live in our newsroom with what unfolded. Jaewon.
Yeah, hey there, Andy. Gonzalo Leon's attorneys tell me Houston police did not and still does not have a warrant for their client's cell phone. Because of this, their argument is that it should be given back to them. Prosecutors, however, say the phone is critical evidence and they need to keep it to prevent destruction of evidence. The judge ultimately said she has no authority to order the return of the cell phone without an indictment. Leon stood silently with no emotion next to his attorneys in an orange jail jumpsuit in court today. He remains in jail on a $1 million bond. His defense asked the judge to lower the bond today, saying he's a decorated combat Army veteran with no criminal history. But the judge said she previously made her decision on bond based on the severity of the accused crime. Prosecutors also told the court they are working tirelessly to get all the evidence necessary over to the defense. So far, they said they provided more than 100 pages of a police report, 911 calls, thousands of photos, and more than a dozen body cam videos. The defense says they're still missing key pieces.
Could I please have the videos of the first two responding officers who talked to everybody on scene? Those are absent, and I have been screaming for those two videos.
One thing that I would ask, Judge, is given the gravity of this case, is there any way that you could look at your schedule and maybe put the examining trial just a few days later, given the circumstances? And I think that we have proven to the court at this point that we are continuing to work on the case. There is diligent work being done.
Now, the examining trial is essentially a pre-trial to determine whether there is enough probable cause for the case to go to a jury trial. The judge ultimately setting it to start on Monday. Unless this case is indicted by a grand jury before then, a grand jury proceeding would be a secret hearing where only the prosecution gets to present their side. Live in the newsroom, Jaewon Jung, KPRC 2 News.
One more step in the legal process as the case moves forward. Jaewon, thank you.